downtown Albuquerque. All right, starting out with Mike.
Okay, I was just gonna hit the...
Yeah, sure. I'll meet you out front.
Okay.
Is this his daughter? And she's calling him Mike? First name basis? Are we about to find out something absolutely intriguing about Mike? I mean, okay. Okay. Does it have like some medicine inside of it, guys? I have so many questions related to that product. So many. As soon as it touched his body, he instantly was like, oh, this feels good. Like, is there some type of like numbing medicine inside of it or something? Guys, I have no idea. All right. And also what he removed had like tape on it. I would expect if you were just to put a piece of cloth there, it would fall. Because he sighed and took a really serious deep breath here. Is there some type of medicine inside of this thing?
You take a little break. Little break. Go on.
I would definitely like to point out if this house neighbored me, I would have called code enforcement probably like 3 times a month, bro. Whoa.
Something in his voice. It was how he was talking. It makes me think it was you.
Stace, I don't think it was. I can't recall any late night heart-to-hearts with him, not around then. Maybe.
Okay, so we definitely can pretty much forecast that that's absolutely what happened. Mike is just not telling the truth. I'm gathering. I also want to point out that this segment, right, is filmed terribly. Well, how about this? No. I think it's filmed... Let me change my words here slightly. I think it's filmed amazingly, but colored terribly. I have no idea why it's so cold. Cold meaning basically on the opposite spectrum of the Kelvin, the white balance meter chart, I guess, right? It's on the opposite, terrible looking side. Like currently, right now, I'm filming myself in 5600 Kelvin. Occasionally up to 5700 Kelvin, but this is like in the no-no zone of filming. I have no idea why this is happening here. Because generally the shots look pretty neutral. 5500, 54, 56, etc. But this looks absolutely abysmal. It's hard to look at.
It was a CI or a case. Okay. Well, if you want me to drop by and keep an eye on him, I want to help.
Or maybe she's the wife of his kid, maybe, right? Because I think that's definitely his grandkid, right? So no matter what, there's something happening here. And the fact that she calls him Mike, that could also be kind of a sign. But I also want to kind of reiterate this section here. This is it's extremely important here. This is a top 3, easily top 3 worst film things I've ever seen in my entire life. Top 3.
See you around.
Like, the camera work is great. It's just the end product. Like, you're in a desert. It should be warm. It looks like 6, 7 o'clock based off the lighting. You're filming this in summer.
I can get you some work.
I am not looking for that kind of work.
Yet.
But
Don't know why it has to be this way. Could have been friendly. Talked in your house.
Okay. Okay.
You really want the formal?
All right. So we're okay. Finally. All right. So maybe they chose to color this like this to depict to the audience or the viewer that this was not happening in reality, because they made it look entirely too disgusting. I would have preferred it to probably be like in black and white if it's some type of like older thing, right? But now we're back at like warmer than what I shoot at, like maybe 5800 Kelvin, right? With like no tint on it. Oh, maybe tinted towards green. Like, yeah, so I would say 5800 Kelvin tinted towards like the green spectrum, right? But this looks good.
Treatment.
Thank you.
But I gotta say, I expected more cooperation from you on this, cop to cop.
Definitely green.
lawyer.
You can look around. Get that man a lawyer.
What lawyer?
Is this how it happened?
Airman shop. Who's got him and where? So what happened?
Barney
Mayor
Fife.
didn't give you enough stickers?
Old black and white show. I think it was at the Little House on the, not Little House on the, what's the name of that show? I'm sure one of you geniuses absolutely know, right? But the thing is, it's a black and white show. It's a cop and the son and Barney Fife. And they would go around and do like meaningless things all day long.
You want to tell me what we're doing here?
Like a small town.
Oh, here's your coffee. Notepad, because that's what you're doing here, right? Huh? Or are you nuts? You can't be serious.
Hey, I hate to remind you of this, but you owe me one.
I'm going to behave like an honest-to-God, law-abiding, licensed attorney. Because
Is this the first time you're doing this, Saul?
clearly you need one with whatever the hell is going on here.
Matt went in with his partner, Officer Troy Hoffman. They had Sergeant Jack Fensky backing them up. Unfortunately, things got out of hand. The three of them were ambushed, and Matt didn't make it out. Hoffman and Fensky returned fire.
Based off how Saul is currently looking, he is in fact going to do exactly what Mike asked him to do.
But the shooter got away. We chased a few leads, shook up the usual suspects, came up short.
I'm sorry you guys took a flyer on me. I wish it had have paid off.
That it? Are we done here? We're done here, yeah.
Hey, that wasn't so hard, huh? Thanks, Mike. Listen, we were probably going to kick around for another couple of days in case you think of something, man. I've never been out west before.
He's going to do it.
Oh, hey, I got it. Thank you.
Like, I would honestly now know the last person that touched me was the person who took it. So wouldn't they instantly also now realize?
No what?
That I would do that. How did you know that I would spill that coffee?
Bro, you're slipping Jimmy. Like, you could smell the dirt from afar, Saul.
What the hell's that? But in case you missed it, your friends from Philly back there, they think you killed 2 cops.
He probably did.
Yep.
Like, everything in me says he did.
And my son.
So you're admitting it was you?
He wasn't dirty. God damn you! You get that through your head. My son wasn't dirty.
Okay, Mike. Solid transition. Okay, so I guess we're entering back into like a previous memory of sorts. You are showing people how to do this that don't know how to do this, Mike. That's what you just did. I know it was you. I know it was
Closing
you.
time, Mikey.
Yeah. I will be on the lookout.
Take care, my friend.
Take care.
So something is going to happen, obviously, this night that leaves Mike with a bullet hole in him.
You got him in that crack house. And you staged it. Made it look like a junkie with a gun.
I believe it.
But it... What?
Come on. There you go.
That's the reason why he broke into the car. Oh, smart.
Come on, Mike. Huh? 1, 2, 1, 2, buddy. Now you wait there 1 second. I'm gonna work this whole thing out, okay, Mikey?
Oh, yeah?
What do we do?
Smart. That's what I would have done if I were you.
Don't draw on a drawn gun. Oh. Kind of genius, guys. Like, he let them bring him to an extremely secluded location.
You let some things slide, you look the other way. It's like Caesar. Where everyone's guilty.
Okay.
That wasn't dirty.
Great analogy.
I was. Everyone was in that precinct. That's how it worked.
Philly, I believe it.
You turn anybody,
NYPD, I believe it.
you're screwing
APD,
yourself.
I believe it.
You go along to get along.
That's why he got killed, because he was going to turn on those guys.
No. I told him, you know what a cop fears most?
Another cop that tells the truth.
More than getting shot, more than anything. He had a wife, a kid, responsibilities. Take the money, do something good with it. I tried.
Wow. You sacrifice your morals for $6,000, bro.
My boy was stubborn.
So he snitched on the
My boy was
cops,
strong.
basically. That's what I'm getting from this.
And he was gonna get himself killed. I got Maddie to take the money. And they killed him 2 days later.
Because they thought it was a trap.
He was the
Probably.
strongest person that I ever knew. Even never done it. Not even to save himself.
Hoffman and Fensky. If they killed Maddie, who killed them? What happened?
Whew.
You know what happened. The question is, can you live with it?
Wow. Whoa, guys, this was an excessively heavy episode. I think it just pointed out to me that Mike, the actor that's depicting Mike, is an absolutely phenomenal actor, guys. Like, wildly good. Okay. I never knew this about Mike. It kind of makes me want to go back and watch Breaking Bad so I can look at his character, slightly different here. Because in reality, maybe he wasn't as absolutely terrible as I kind of thought he was, just without kind of knowing his story. Right? This is his story. Yeah, he was a dirty cop. He was taking money, not hurting anyone, but he was taking money. His son was a cop. His son was a good cop. He recognized that he had to kind of turn his son, like take the last good thing on earth, for the most part, right? His son, and convert him into an absolute criminal. And I'm not even sure anything else even needs to be said here, guys. Like nothing else. We get it. Mike's entire character is just rooted in this, right? The reason why he does things now is because he's just making up for the fact that he lost his son, okay? And who's left? His granddaughter. So he has to make sure if the son is not there to kind of do for his kid, he's going to have to 100% take care of the granddaughter. Guys, this episode here is spectacular, all right? But guys, if you want to see the full-length reaction, it is on Patreon at the 2nd tier, okay?